Representative Keny-Guyer.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. To the bill.
To the bill.
Madam Speaker, I am not going to advocate in support or in opposition to this bill. This is one of these that really tears at me. I just want to say a few remarks, and I want to say thank you to the subcommittee that worked so hard on this and all the people that worked so hard on this. I think there are a lot of excellent things in this bill. The money for the Native American curriculum development that Representative Sanchez talked so eloquently about earlier today, $7.4 million to address chronic absenteeism in schools, new positions for early learning division for people to do background checks on child care providers, trying to restore to continuing service level early childhood education and some special education up to 80% of the need. I wish it could be 100%, but I think that the committee did a yeoman's job in trying to honor the voters' wishes, as well as trying to protect the other areas that we know need investments if kids are to thrive and graduate from school. We know that, but for me, $170 million in the Measure 98 is a lot. My district was one of the ones that voted most in favor. I think it was 75% in favor of Measure 98. But they didn't know, as Representative Marsh said, they thought that the funding would be, the way the measure was written, would be there. If we had additional revenue, then it would go to this. Well, we had additional revenue, but we also had additional expenses and needs. And because we are committing $170 million toward this, it means that we can't do some of the other things that we know. We can't further invest, not just keep up with continuing service level, but really new investments in early education, in housing the 22,000 kids that are homeless, in lowering the class ratio, in increasing school days, increasing the number of school nurses and behavioral health professionals, counselors, the kinds of things that we know help kids thrive in school throughout, not just from 8th grade on, but throughout. So it's with a heavy heart that I stand here, my last speech of 2017, and I can see that Representative Mitch Greenlick is timing me here. But I do want to say, just since this is my last speech of the session, that I strongly urge us to pass revenue reform in the next session to allow corporate taxes to grow with the needs of our state so that we can fully invest in Measure 98 and all of the other investments that we know will help kids graduate from school and thrive. Thank you.